China's property bubble has claimed its biggest casualty yet. Evergrande has been delisted from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. It used to be the country's largest developer. Evergrande was buried under more than $300 billion of debt. It promised homes to millions of buyers, but left behind empty towers and unfinished projects. It shattered confidence in China's property sector, and now the company is being liquidated. Evergrande's creditors face huge losses, and China's economy faces deeper troubles. So what does the fall of Evergrande mean for the world's second largest economy? Here's a report.
In 2021, this video from the Chinese press had made the world sit up and take notice. These high-rise buildings in Yunnan had been unfinished for 7 years. The developer had run out of money. The apartments had to be demolished. Within 45 seconds, they were reduced to rubble. For years later, there's been another collapse, this time on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. China's property giant Evergrande has been delisted. The decision came after the company failed to resume trading for 18 months. The Hong Kong court had already ordered its liquidation last year. Evergrande was once China's largest developer. It is now the world's biggest property failure. At its peak, the company was worth 51 billion US dollars. Its shares once traded above 30 Hong Kong dollars apiece. When trading halted, the stock was worth about 16 cents. Today, the company's value has collapsed to 282 million US dollars. For perspective, that's smaller than many mid-sized firms in Asia. The story of Evergrande is a story of excess. The company grew on debt. By 2021, it owed more than $300 billion to banks, bondholders, and suppliers. It promised homes to millions of buyers, but the money ran out. Projects were left unfinished, and confidence in China's real estate engine evaporated. Regulators cracked down on excessive borrowing in 2020. Developers like Evergrande suddenly had no access to fresh funds. The cash dried up. Debts piled up. Defaults followed. What began as one company's crisis soon spread to the entire property sector. Home prices fell, new projects stalled, and the Chinese economy lost one of its strongest growth engines. Evergrande's fall is symbolic. Experts say, once a company is delisted, there is no way back. It is a warning to other developers still hanging on. Country Garden, another major player, also faces liquidation hearings. The crisis is far from over. The fallout is massive. For homebuyers, it means waiting endlessly for unfinished flats. For creditors, it means writing off billions. Analysts say recoveries could take time, and the payout will be minimal. For China's economy, the impact is structural. The property sector once accounted for a quarter of its GDP. That model is broken, and it won't return soon. Evergrande's founder, Hui Ka-yin, once one of China's richest men, has also fallen. He was detained in 2023 on charges of financial crimes. The company was fined for falsifying records. Executives were penalized, and the auditing firm PwC was banned for 6 months over its role in the scandal. This is more than a corporate collapse. It's a cautionary tale. It shows the risks of debt-driven growth. It shows what happens when regulation comes late. And it shows how fragile consumer confidence can be once trust is broken. Evergrande's fall is not the end of China's property crisis, but it is a turning point. The demolition of towers in Yunnan in 2021 symbolized waste. The delisting of Evergrande in Hong Kong in 2025 symbolizes closure. The message from both events is the same. A debt-fueled boom always ends the same way, with collapse, and the aftershocks will be felt for years.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Kali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も。
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.